Hey Vibe Tribe, it's just the vibe, and we're back with another December monthly forecast. Now, these are just short general overviews to let the signs know what they'll be experiencing during the month of December. If you guys would like a more in-depth reading, I'm asking for 100 likes or 1,000 views to your signs video. So please share, engage, and interact with your signs video. Send it out to other people that you know you share that same sign with so that they can see it. We run those up, and then we can get in a real good in-depth, view of what's coming for your sign in December. But for now, sticks are going to let us know who's coming next. Thank you all for the engagement. I love how this channel is growing. It just feeds my spirit. It feels like when I first started TikTok, watching those numbers grow and watching people interact with my videos, like y'all are really doing it for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's see, what sign are we about to get into? Virgos, come on up to the front, my Virgos. All right, let's get into it. What energy will my Virgos be in during the month of December? Hey, my Virgos, I love y'all so much. I love me some Virgos. Now, granted, them Virgo men, let me tell you, they take you all the way up, and then they just drop me flat on my head every time. But hey, that's just my truth. It don't mean I don't love y'all. That's just my truth. You take me up and you let me fall hard. No, I'm just kidding. But let's see what energies will be around my Virgos during the month of December. Can I have some energy for the Virgos? Okay. All right, we have a spiritual career. We have teaching and learning. Music. I always put music back, but music to me means healing. So if there's something that you're needing to heal, something that you're needing to process or get over, maybe you're using music as an outlet to keep you focused. But we do have a spiritual career, so I do feel you more divinely purposed right now, Virgos. With this teaching and learning, I feel like you're wrapping up some karmic cycles, really taking in the lessons that those karmic cycles have for you so that you can kind of grow from whatever these situations are, right? Yeah, look, follow your dreams. So this is a lot of purpose. It's a lot of purpose. It's a lot of divine purpose. You definitely wrapped up a karmic cycle. You guys have the energy of patience here. Look, with synchronicity. And then we got physical activities. Oh, and manifestation. And rebirth. Okay, Virgos. With abundance. I love that 888. This is my favorite energy in this whole deck. My favorite energy. And so there's abundance that you guys are manifesting during the month of December coming from a rebirth. This rebirth feels like Pluto energy, Virgo. So maybe there's a bunch of endings that shifted around you. Had to really clear some things out. You guys may have even been in hermit mode, getting divinely aligned, checking in with your star player, getting clarity on what it is that you want, what you're trying to move towards. Look, we got health and happy ending. So I feel like that you guys could be focusing on your health right now, maybe working out, a lot of self-discipline, maybe setting up some boundaries, but also some good practices, like maybe setting some good habits into play, right? Some of you guys are recognizing that there are maybe places where you started to slack on your health and now you're trying to get ahead of that. But you guys are manifesting your happily ever after, and that's here with this following your dreams. So maybe you're choosing to start working for yourself, or maybe you're just really locking in on what it is that you want, like your divine purpose with that spiritual career and that following your dreams and synchronicity. This feels like, what am I here for? And really leaning into that thing, right? So I love that energy. Now there's something regarding patience. So maybe you felt things have been stagnant for a while. I see motion. I see things are finally moving in the month of December. And it's because of the effort that you're putting in to follow your dreams. Now you have a clear idea of what you want or where you want to go. And now you're putting in the effort, which is a beautiful thing, Virgos, because maybe you weren't acting, but the reason that you weren't acting is because you weren't sure. If you didn't have that clarity, then you're not going to make the necessary moves, right? And so I feel like you took some time to get clear and figure out what it is that you want. And now that you have that clarity, you're leaning into it, right? What's bringing in this energy for my Virgos during the month of December? What's bringing in this rebirth energy? Perception. So shifting your perception, how you're seeing a situation, I feel like that's still that energy of clarity. This is like, I don't know if y'all can, it's like zooming in. So this is you really locking in and looking at a situation from all angles, all sides, figuring out what you want. This is a 19 karmic completion. So definitely wrapping up a karmic cycle, recognizing that some of you guys are recognizing that a lot of the karmic cycles that you were in was like self-imposed, right? Like, this is me, I'm doing this because this is how I think, right? If I don't think like this, I won't move like this. And so I feel like some of you guys are changing up your perception of certain situations, right? Ending false narratives and self-limiting beliefs, right? What else is bringing in this? Oh, we got the midheaven. And so this is like cultivating literally with the root chakra. So this is you guys building this idea of what your happily ever looks like, right? So laying the foundation today. Laying the foundation today for what you want your happily ever after to look like. So planted some solid roots. Some of you guys are moving, relocating. But this is like laying solid foundation towards your happily ever after. Listen, we have home. I just said some of you guys are moving, and we have resources. So you guys are calling in resources. You guys are a very natural and abundant resource as well. And I feel like that's something that you guys are bringing into yourselves. Look, structures here. So yeah, you guys are in a space of building, Virgo. So whether this could be buying a home, with this home and resources, like this could be calling in the necessary resources to buy you a home. Maybe you're like, I can't move, I can't buy me a house until I have, and it's like, wait, if I stop thinking like that, I can buy me a house right now. I actually just need to find the resources available to do it, right? And so this is like shifting your perspective, and the things that you didn't think was possible, now you know that they are possible, right? You're expanding your awareness and your creative mind so that you can call in more possibilities. I don't know. This is just what I'm getting, Virgos. Go with it. If it resonates, it resonates. But I do feel like you're thinking differently. You're thinking like outside of the box as far as how you want to make something happen, or how you can make something happen. We have the... Oh, sorry, I didn't even call in what I'm shuffling for. Give me where the Virgos will be leaving November, going into December. Where will the Virgos be? We have the Lovers to the Moon. I feel like there's some suppressed emotions regarding a connection. Something that, yeah, yikes. Okay, that's King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. This could be what the patience is, because that Seven of Pentacles is a waiting energy. And with the Moon to the Lovers to the Six of Wands, I feel like there's somebody that you wanted to see something happen with, but it didn't happen. And I feel like this is something that you want to make happen now. Like maybe you didn't have clarity with that Moon card, because the Moon does represent illusion, right? Or disillusion. But there is somebody that you know you do have a really strong connection with. I just feel like you didn't act on that. And so now there's like this stagnant period between you and them. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this Virgo energy, masculine heavy, but it doesn't have to be. But this Virgo energy has now gained clarity on who or what they want. And now they're ready to act on that, right? Have this new Ace of Pentacles with somebody. So I do see love heavy on the brain for the Virgo. Suppressed emotions for sure, but still trying to make this connection a win, right? Where will my Virgos be towards mid-December? Mid-December, where will they be? Oh, we got the Six of Pentacles. So that's also, you guys will be on the receiving end of something. Could be a gift. It could be a payout. But this is also making something right with somebody, balancing things out. I do see this could be the love connection. Whatever has been like unbalanced, I see you guys balancing it out. And it feels very equally yoked. I also see work paying off. Yeah, King of Wands. Work energy is going to be paying off. I do see you walking away from a connection. Could be with a fire sign. Just wasn't working out is what it feels like. I feel like this person may be very upset, Virgos, that you are walking away, but I do see you walking into an Ace of Cups. So you could be leaving something that you felt was temporary, or somebody that was in and out. Yeah, there's a choice that you're making. Could be a Cancer that you're going towards. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands is movement. Ace of Cups, it doesn't have to be. The Cancer is because of the Chariot, but it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like you could be moving away from a fire sign, somebody that's more of a player energy, some fun, you know, maybe some really good sex, but nothing really serious. And you're going towards something that's more heartfelt, something that's you're more emotionally invested in or emotionally attached to. And this is who you've been waiting on, or they've been waiting on you. And so now, after a period of waiting, there's a lot of forward movement, a lot of progression. And I do see love happening here during the month. By the end of December, I see you guys actually in a new commitment, in a new relationship, exploring something that feels really, really good to you, right? So somebody may not be happy about you leaving them, but I do see you being much more fulfilled going towards this newer energy. This is probably what you were suppressing. So December is going to be really interesting. A lot of love, a lot of finances. Lock in, Virgo.